I forgot what episode this is because we skipped one.
Greetings.
Is
I think it's
this
7.
7?
No, I think
Is it 8?
I think it's I think it's nine. It might be
What?
nine. We skipped one though. It's
I
nine.
think
It's,
it's
it's
8.
episode nine. No, it's nine. I just checked.
We don't count the skipped week
For
as
real?
an
No, we're
episode.
not. I'm not. No, I'm not counting this, the week. Welcome back to episode nine of the family group chat. The last one was the MCU tier list. We took a bye week because we were kind of hanging out, and then we were all busy slash tired on Monday. And we can do what we want. We make our own rules. So.
Yes.
Someone commented though on the last video, they were like, "Where's the new episode?" And I was like, "Tuesday." Some random
Sweet.
number. Yeah. So I do want to maybe apologize for something I did on last week's episode that I may have forgotten to edit out.
Uh-oh.
I was just thinking about this like 5 minutes ago. I didn't check, but I a random memory came into my brain of last week where I said I was gonna edit out a part where I'm like, I need to go take a shit, and then we went and I pooped and we like didn't really talk, and then we came back and like kept talking. And I know for a fact I didn't edit that out if that happened. I just don't remember if that happened. So if in last week's episode there's a random bit where I'm like, I gotta go poop, and then there's like no audio or whatever. Oops. But
Oops.
I think I
If
may just
if
be imagining it. But I
I
if
don't
you hear
remember
him
that.
say that in the last episode, it's because he didn't edit it out. If you're
Well, it's
listening,
not because he did.
if it's there, if it's there, it's because he didn't put it not there. Just letting y'all know.
This is tripping me out. All right.
Uh,
We're gonna do a draft for best first date movies. Probably five
Best
rounds.
first date movies.
Yes. Also, I was randomly thinking about this. Do you think the first time that Tom Holland and Zendaya kissed was on camera in Far From Home? Because they didn't start
No,
dating until 2021.
no, because that
officially.
was CGI.
It wasn't. It was actually Jake
Have you not
Gyllenhaal.
seen the Have
It
you
was
not seen
It's
the
Jake.
Jake
picture?
Gyllenhaal.
Have you not seen the picture of the green screen fella, the green morph suit person, and he's kissing him
I have, but
because it was CGI.
I think that photo's doctored.
No, but
All right.
he's wearing green. If it was doctored, he'd have to be invisible. He's wearing the CGI color. There's no way you could fake it.
He's way.
No, I think they made a picture of Zendaya, the green screen background, so it made all of the green in the image Zendaya.
Yeah. Zendaya, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That guy was way fatter than Zendaya.
Good point.
And Zendaya's
Maybe it is
pretty.
fake.
You got me.
Yeah, but do y'all, I think it'd be kind of, I think that's kind of awkward to get married and then like 40 years look back and realize that everyone watched y'all's first kiss on in a movie. Like that's a little
Yeah,
goofy.
that is
That
odd.
makes it so less intimate.
You think they didn't do multiple takes?
All on camera.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess that's
Room
yeah,
true.
full of
But
people.
it honestly, that shot looks like they didn't do multiple takes because that kiss is so awkward. So you know what? No,
yeah, you're right.
I don't think they
It kind
did
of
that.
does look like a high school stage kiss.
They go like they
It
like
was
do
like
like
this.
four. It's like
It's a
four
pet.
It was like
pecks.
it was like you know, it had that kind of cadence to it.
Yeah, I also think Zendaya's kind of chopped.
Wow.
Not
Hmm.
chopped, but she's like so mid.
Like how mid?
Like 5.5. Like we're talking
Okay, that's pretty mid.
mid.
That's pretty mid.
Like as almost as mid as it gets.
Um,
I think that's a crazy take. I'm not gonna say I find her overly attractive, but I think 5.5 in relation to
no
the whole
such thing as
range is
overly
kind of like
attractive.
low.
What'd you say?
No such thing as overly attractive.
All right.
Well, then it would make sense that she's not. uh,
You're right.
Okay,
I
what
don't know.
order of the three of us? Let me go to the last one we did. I can just check that. Last time, okay, the order is gonna
I can't
be
make it. Wait, hold on.
according to the last time it's gonna be Trip, then me, and then Drew will be the order.
I'm always last.
No, last time you were first, that's why you're last now.
Shut
Okay. All right. First pick, best first date movies. You have to be really careful because if it's like a romance movie and stuff goes bad, that's like a weird thing. Like you can't watch La La Land on a first
No,
date.
I have
Yeah.
a really
No, you
good
certainly
pick.
can't.
Bro, you're first too, Trip.
I'm first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are first.
Super
Super
Mario.
Mario?
No, I'm
Why
just
did you
kidding. That's not my pick.
text?
No, well, I texted it because I didn't want to say it out
Horrible.
loud. So thank y'all for that.
Oops.
No, my number one first date movie I think would be Ratatouille.
That's actually valid. There's
That's a
a
good
a
pick.
lot of animation on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just mid though is the problem.
Well, there's a good amount of rats in it.
Do you want your relationship to be filled with rats?
No, love for rats. And it's a movie about love and rats,
That's true.
which leads me to my second pick.
What? All
Um,
right, Ratatouille.
I'm trying to think. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of animation.
There will be. My first pick is animated.
I'm just gonna go with Into the Spider-Verse because it also takes place during Christmas. That's like the most versatile movie for a draft is Into the Spider-Verse.
I don't like that pick.
Yeah, maybe if you're dating a dork.
A dweeb.
Wow, everyone likes that movie. What's wrong with that
It's
pick?
a for a first date, man.
No, but non-intellectuals don't like that movie.
Yeah, they
Yes, they
do.
do. Everyone loves that.
I'm not gonna dog
Or
on that wonderful piece of fiction, but it's just first date is kind of weird to slot that at number one, I gotta say.
yeah,
I wasn't
Porking is a
prepared.
young man's game. I got bills to pay.
Oh, the Halloween review.
Yeah,
Okay,
what bro said.
your pick.
Um, give me Princess and the Frog because that is the romance is a big part of that movie, but also
So are frogs.
so are frogs, man.
Frogs and
And I love
rats.
frogs. No, but the villain's awesome. I would pick it because the music's great, and if Shorty don't respect the music in that movie, it's ending there. So I gotta say, perfect for a first date for that reason.
That's the same thing for me. If she doesn't like Spider-Man, then she's out.
You know, that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's
I
the same thing
respect
for
your
me.
pick
If
more.
she doesn't like rats, then she's out.
See, it's like a personal thing. Like I gotta pick the most versatile comic book movie, and if she doesn't even like that one,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah,
gonna work.
I respect that. I gotta look for my next pick.
Even if she's perfect, it has to end there.
No such thing
She
as a
can't be
perfect
perfect.
woman who doesn't love Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
There you go.
Had almost had you there.
Add us on that first half.
Oh, I want to pick all my picks matter like three comic book movies. I can't do that. See, I want to make sure my person's educated.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like it's less of like let's enjoy a movie and more of
it's a
like
test.
yeah, it's more of a test.
I love the uneducated.
You remind me of someone. It is. Wait, hold on. Are we snake drafting this or are you just going straight?
No, straight back to
Okay.
Trip.
Um, okay. My second, I didn't give much thought into this. I think
Herbs.
I need to um
Oh, I gotta
I
go.
think I need to check I think I need to phone a friend here and check my list
Phone a
of
friend.
favorite movies. Ooh.
You're allowed to do that. I've
Ooh.
been on Letterboxd.
Yeah, no, I've been on Letterboxd too. Though I haven't used any of the movies I've seen.
I
Mm,
have a good one.
I have a really good one. Uh hmm,
Could share with the class. I'm
I
kidding.
could.
What's the point?
Well, I could wait one. Oh, wait, I have a maybe
Oh,
better
okay,
one.
okay.
No, because that's not the vibe. Um,
What kind of vibe do y'all want? Because like I said, mine's more of a test.
I think we can build that later on. I think we'll
Okay.
do some little retrospective reviewing of our selections.
Okay.
I think um my second pick would be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
I was thinking about that one. I respect that.
Instead of the second one, you fools.
Well, yeah, yeah. It's like, yeah. Uh, um,
I think I'd rather
I
do
think
that.
I
I
would
think
rather, for a first date, I would rather do the third one. I think. Because it's more like,
Jake did all three, I think.
oh,
To be fair.
holy poop.
he did all three on the first date.
Maybe he just did the first two and then they finished the third one a different time, but they were grinding.
It was our first date.
They
Were
did all
they?
three and then grinded on the first date.
Yeah, they couldn't finish the third one. All right. Enough.
Anyway.
This is so film bros are goofy. I went to Letterboxd, I look up first date, went to lists, and so someone's like casual fun movies. You got Clockwork Orange, There Will Be Blood, Taxi Driver, Scarface, Enter the Void,
Human
like
Centipede.
Requiem for a Dream, Cannibal
Schindler's
Holocaust.
List, bro.
I
What
had a
are
dream
we
I watched that.
doing?
Which one?
Schindler's List?
Mm-mm. Requiem for a Dream.
You had a dream you
What
watched
was
it?
it like?
I had a dream I was watching like 5 minutes of it, and it was like just like
Did you see a fridge in your dream?
I was in a kitchen and there was a man sitting at a desk at a table.
That's not in the movie.
Close.
Um,
Like in the kitchen?
no, like the fridge was in the kitchen, but that wasn't the focus. It was the focus
Yeah.
was a man sitting at a dining room table, with the chair facing away from the table, and he was injecting himself.
Okay, so this is like a really like condensed version of what the movie is about.
Yeah, this is
And
basically
into
just what my subconscious formed out of what you've described.
yeah,
And but I had the feeling of despair and I didn't like it. So I turned it
that
off and I woke up or
that
something.
movie is
You
that
turned
is
it
a
off.
very that watching
Yeah.
like that movie is such a like mood killer, bro. Because I watched
That's
that.
a good first date movie.
No.
To see how psychologically like fortified your girlfriend's mind is.
Yeah. To
I
see if she
guess
is if she likes drugs, then she'll like that movie.
I watched Requiem for a Dream in a stretch of three movies where that was the last one I watched, and that was one of the worst decisions I could have made. Because I watched The Lighthouse, and then I watched something
Oh,
in between, and then I watched
How
zombies.
Requiem for a Dream, and then I turned it off, and I was just like, ugh.
The Lighthouse and Requiem for a Dream back to back is
Yeah,
crazy.
both really good movies, but I'm
Yeah,
never watching Requiem for a Dream again
I will
because
either do that.
I really respect that movie. It's just not worth like putting myself through that again. It doesn't, which
Yeah.
that's the point of the movie. It does a really good job with its message. It's the
Yeah.
worst side of drug addiction.
Okay, I'm picking Before Sunrise. You don't need to watch that trilogy. I watched it all in one day. It's Ethan Hawke and Richard Linklater, and it's basically this guy, he's on a trip, and then he meets this girl, and they hang out, and they have like the best night ever. And they're like, we're gonna meet back here in I think it's like 10 years, and then that's the sequel, and I can't spoil it. But
That's
Wait, I think
it
I've
was
seen a
based
clip of this movie.
it was based on a
isn't that a
real,
romance movie?
yeah. I said you got to be careful. This is a good one.
Okay.
I'm not saying completely stay away from them, but you can't do La La Land.
La La Land's a bad pick.
Anyway, yeah, but y'all should watch this movie. The poster is gorgeous, by the way. But this is actually based off a real story, like a Richard Linklater. This actually happened to him, so he made a movie about it.
That's cool.
Then later, like a week before the movie released, he like found out that she died. So
Wow.
that's not spoiler, but she doesn't die in any of the three movies.
That's good.
It is good. Anyway, that's my pick. I need to rewatch
Um,
it too.
I have an absolute heater pick. I'm not gonna use it this round though.
I'm gonna try to steal it.
Um,
I'm gonna know what it is.
this this round's pick, round two. Give me Coraline. This is
Yeah,
my favorite movie.
I was gonna have that on there.
Um,
Everyone likes
it's a
Wah,
Coraline too.
it's a
wah.
Everyone likes
stylish.
Coraline.
It's stylish. It's very visually interesting. The music is really cool. If she doesn't like that style, it ain't working. I'm gonna say, yeah, if you don't rock with my favorite movie, it's not happening.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
My next test is gonna be Zack Snyder's Justice League right off the bat.
Uh-huh. Trip, your turn.
Um, I think. Ooh,
I think I'm falling in love.
I'm gonna browse the
I think a.
Hallmark page.
You know,
Any Hallmark
Hmm.
movie. The
No,
Princess
no
Switch.
Hallmark movies.
What if it's
Christmas in the Smokies, the Fox News original, the Fox Films, Fox
Oh,
News Films original.
you know that there's a movie starring Kenneth Copeland?
Yes, and there's two of
starring
them.
is crazy. What?
He plays like I'm pretty sure he plays like a cartel leader, right?
Yes. I found Kenneth Copeland on Letterboxd.
Uh-oh.
American author, musician, public speaker.
Public speak.
Public
The
speaker is
Public
crazy.
speaker.
Yeah, a televangelist associated with charismatic movement, Kenneth Copeland has been identified with preaching a prosperity and abundance message commonly referred to as the prosperity gospel.
Yeah.
Letterboxd. Copeland.
Commonly referred to as, yeah, it just sometimes it just is.
Wonder how many of his acting credits are in documentaries about him.
That's
Um,
very funny to think about.
Whoa, wait. I need this to focus. The gunslinger, and that's him. That's not even the one I was thinking about.
What
But
an
yeah,
image.
it's Kenneth
What
Copeland
an
cowboy.
image.
Kenneth Copeland
that's
cowboy
is that
movie.
a first date movie?
If she knows ball,
I think my third pick is gonna be Barbie.
I mess with that so hard actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I
The
would
only the
love that
only
pick.
issue there is like
Just
if
not.
you're insecure, you're gonna be like side-eyeing her the whole time Ryan Gosling is on screen. But
What about Margot
get
Robbie?
over it. Well, well, yeah, but like I'm talking about only for you. She might be side-eyeing you while Margot Robbie's on screen.
She's gonna be side-eyeing me for both of them. They're both hot.
Hey,
They
I would
are both
say
hot.
and the reason I say Ryan Gosling, I think well, it's also because as a man, I'd be more worried about my potential girlfriend being interested in Ryan Gosling because I think that would be some criteria. Um,
I think she needs to be.
Yeah, yeah, I think
uh,
that is a very good sign.
but I also I think Ryan Gosling is a better looking fella, a more displayed fella in this movie than Margot Robbie is.
More
No,
He cooks.
displayed. More displayed is a good take.
I guess, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like bro's got like the most perfect abs. Like, come on. There's just higher ceiling there. He also rips a mean finger guns. He slings in this movie, bro.
This movie is like a it's like a it's like a gay test. Like if is she gonna be attracted to both of them or just one of them? Because
Yeah,
it's like that's like the
this is like
max
the
of
ultimate let's see what you're about movie. There's
yeah.
also
It's a
Where do your
political
test. It's
stuff.
a
value
test.
where do your values lie? All
There's
mine are
political
tests.
stuff in it. There's political stuff that you can determine
True.
if she gets
Cap
annoyed by incessants or not. Um,
you rock with capitalism.
Directives.
it
The
really
Direct.
just is
the Mattel.
how far into the monologue, the extended monologue does she get tired of it?
Does she fall
And
asleep?
that's a good little like how far is she? You kind of want like a
Or or
halfway.
or
You
she's
want
like,
a halfway point.
yes, yes.
No,
Keep
it's
going.
done.
Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Like no, nobody's
It's
saying
done
that.
if that happens.
I
I
think
really
I
don't
think
I really don't
I
hate
This
think
that
about
monologue.
70, I think 50 to 70% through that monologue, you should be getting tired of it. As a man, you should be getting tired of like 50% because it's not really about you.
You're a
Well, it is
man.
about you, but it's not for you. But at like 70%, 75%, I think is whenever most girls will start being like, okay, this is exhausting.
Not if it's a.
You
I
still going?
How many times did you see? I feel like if it's a first watch, it's reasonable to not get bored with the monologue.
I just turned my
No,
brain
no,
off.
no. On the first watch, we watched
I
it
turned
opening night.
yeah.
Um, uh, and the person I watched it with was very annoyed, like 70% through the monologue, um, who was female. Um, I gave I gave it a two and a half star on the first watch.
Yeah, it's nuts.
They gave it like a also 2.5 star on the first watch.
That's
I
crazy
gave
low.
it a 5, dog.
I gave it a
This
4.
movie gets better as you watch it, though.
I only had to watch it once.
I only had to watch it once to give it 4 stars, and I think I will keep it there. But
It's
I this monologue irks me not because of how it is in general. I'm not gonna say it's lazy, but my main issue is how people treat it because I've seen like reels about this monologue and the comments are all like if you criticize this movie or like if you criticize this movie or this monologue, you're automatically a misogynist. And I'm like,
yeah.
maybe they just took a really lazy way to display the theme that they've been displaying the whole movie. Like maybe you don't need to shove it in the audience's face.
Yeah, it's like, well, the rest of the movie is good, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, y'all are stupid. So let's just cram this in like really quickly, and then we'll go on to back to having like a fun movie.
Yeah, and
I
I
will
appreciate
say
them.
it is a comedy, and most comedies have a goofy moment like that. It's just the standards by the rest of the movie are set so high that you forget you're watching a dumb comedy where that stuff is kind of like expected. So when
Mhm.
you watch it, it takes you out of it because the quality of the rest of the movie is so good.
I'm
Also,
also
I
not gonna say just because something is expected, it should be like
I'm not saying it's good. I'm
neglected.
just saying there is still the context that it's in that kind of movie that you have to factor in.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't give a stink when I watched it because I just turned my brain off because I was like, this isn't for me. And
Or
then I turned it back on as soon as that monologue was over, and I had a lot of fun watching that movie.
exactly.
Yeah, that was me like 2 years ago, so I was more annoyed by it than I would be two
Yeah,
years later.
You like women more now.
Yeah,
little less sexist now.
I also forgot how hard I cooked on my review of that. Like I'm rereading a little bit of it. That review was wild. Got 4 likes.
4 likes.
Yeah.
four. Wow,
Yeah. Okay, that's how Letterboxd works. Four is like
God, you're
Wow.
famous.
four likes is a lot in Letterboxd terms. It's like you have to scale it by times 1,000. Like my except unless you're Eli Patel and all your friends just like all your freaking reviews.
Yeah.
I
Or
think
any of
we
his
have.
friends, not just
I
Eli,
think.
they all do that.
I think for a pretty unwarranted reason, Eli Patel has received more shade on this show than like any subject or actor we've talked about.
It's just his Letterboxd like
It is pure envy.
existence.
Pure envy.
A little, no, I'm gonna be real. I don't like that all of his reviews get so many likes and mine don't. But it's all
And
the
that's
same.
honest.
It's like but it's like a little rotation where all of them like equally do that, which is why I like y'all's reviews, and then I just get no reciprocation. But it's fine.
I'm never gonna like a review of yours.
Also,
Yeah,
I'm looking
reviews
Bar
just suck.
Barbie. All right, enough. Barbie has 6 million members, by the way.
Yeah,
Holy
That's
poop.
insane. It's the most popular movie on Letterboxd, I'm pretty sure, but I'm gonna look at like Oppenheimer. It was the fastest to hit 1 billion viewers or million and 2 million. Same with Superman, actually, I guess. So I think more people just have Letterboxd lately, but it's still pretty impressive, and that's a good sign for Superman. How many does Oppenheimer have? It
Why
has
is Prey above Mickey 17 in score? That's stupid.
Is it? What is Prey at? I
Mickey
think
17's a 3.5, right?
Prey is at a 3.6.
and Mickey is a
Crazy.
3.5.
Mickey is
3.6.
They're the same.
Let's see what it
yes, a 3.6.
Okay, it is multiple.
3.57. So it's, yeah, rounded up to a 3.6.
Really like that movie. I am really disappointed in Prey. It could have been so much better.
I liked Prey.
I
Toy Story
did
3 is my
too.
pick. I'm going Toy Story 3. That's one of the
That's a really
greatest.
good pick.
That's like the second best animated movie, and it's also a good like emotion test. And if she doesn't cry at the end,
Yeah.
she's a little weird, especially for a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She should cry. Everyone should
Swimming
Why are we
cry.
cry,
still
man.
watching cartoons?
Excuse me.
Bring on the Zack Snyder.
Bring out the firing squad.
Okay, I'm trying to see your
Um,
pick.
this is a classic. This is something that everyone needs to watch. This is a staple of my childhood, and the only way that she can get to know me fully, give me a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Does that count as a movie? It's 20
Yes.
minutes.
I don't give a
Why?
stink.
Because it's so bad.
What do you want to do? Like a Charlie Brown Christmas, a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving? It's the
The
Great
whole
Pumpkin, Charlie
trilogy?
Brown. Just give
No,
me the
that's too
whole.
OP. You can't take the whole
It's too
trilogy.
OP.
What?
Well, you're dogging on me for it being too short.
Well, yeah, but you can't use other things to extend it. You know what? I'm picking all of Clone Wars now. On the first date.
Drew, you're extending on us, bro.
I didn't
And,
say all that.
and we're overwhelmed by your girth and tonnage.
Okay.
Overwhelmed by his girth and tonnage.
By his girth and tonnage, of course.
Crazy clip. No, yeah, I don't care that it's 20 minutes. Beautiful piece of fiction.
I'm gonna pick one of my favorite YouTube video essays now. There are video essays on Letterboxd, actually. There's the history of the entire world, I guess.
That's on Letterboxd?
That's on Letterboxd, I
Wow.
think.
Bill Word's popping off.
You
The
know, Odd
um
Future gets signed. That's on Letterboxd.
the the I Show Speed stream where he like tries not to laugh at the one kid, that was on Letterboxd and then they took it down.
What about the
It was on
ish
IMDb, I thought.
Minecraft
Yeah,
Is it on
1,000
both?
players?
maybe both. I could just be thinking of IMDb. What
They
are you
took it off
saying?
of IMDb too.
What about the ish
Probably.
1,000 player civilization simulation?
The
Freaking
Minecraft thing?
yeah, is that
I
on
was gonna,
Letterboxd?
did you watch that?
I haven't watched it now.
I saw
Bro,
that and then I
that
was
video's
on
like eight
my,
hours long, right?
no, it was on my watch list and then I filled my watch list up with too much
See
stuff
you,
or my
Chase.
watch later, but
There's like,
I kind of wanted to watch that.
we've seen like Carter watched a lot of Minecraft. I think there's like, that guy puts out like 2 hour long videos of that civilization thing, like often. Like,
Still?
let me just look. Let me just look and see some of the timestamps on here. Um,
Mm,
2000.
Yeah,
mm.
there were a lot.
Oh my God, this is recent searches. I was like, how is this the number one thing already? This is a 2.5 hour long video. 1,000 players civilization colon rich and poor, meaning that is just one part. Um,
Yeah.
there's another hour 13 long video called 1,000 players build massive civilization. There's across dimensions, which is an hour. This is not the same guy. Well, there's two different ones that do this. Simulate Prison is a 33-minute long video. Um, yeah, you get some crazy content out of this. This man, and guess what? Look at the viewer count and the ad revenue you're getting from a
Good
2 hour
time.
and 34-minute long video that has 28 million. Insane.
Yeah.
Like I really want to know.
How many ads YouTube runs now?
Bro, so many.
Wow.
YouTube ads are insane. Also, is it just
Especially on
me?
Yeah,
TV.
I know it's been a
Is
lot lately.
is it just me or does it come at the worst time? Like the second you put your phone down and leave the room, that's when the ad comes.
Hmm.
Bro.
The Nick
Um
Fuentes clip where he's literally talking about that and he's like says some crazy stuff, but he's pointing out that it's right whenever you like leave it or leave the where your phone is that you have to hear the ads in your headphones.
also, we were watching some NPR Tiny Desk concerts the other day, and like we watched Mac Miller's one, for example, and he just played the like crazy fantastic intro to 2009, and as soon as the like main part of the song was about to start, freaking minute long unskippable ad plays. It's like, bro. And that happened to
That's so
multiple
funny.
songs and multiple videos. Like they pick the absolute worst times to play ads in music. It's music, bro.
That's
You
horrible.
can't interrupt it like that.
I told you about the one propaganda ad I got, right? The
Yeah,
yeah, I think
I've seen that one a lot.
what do you
Um,
do? Nothing. I
it's
laugh.
funny because there's actually so many videos on specifically
Like I
the
keep
number 28
stomping.
million. Um, I don't know why, but 28 million is a very popular number for them to make videos on YouTube revenue wise. Google AI says it's it's between 280,000 and 577,000. That's for a 2.5 hour long video that guy made, and he pumps out this content like once every 6 months. I
Holy
mean,
poop.
that's all you need.
Yeah.
That's crazy. This guy has made literally
Oh.
four videos in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Um, okay. Trip, it's your pick.
Is my pick.
Probably a good comedy, I feel like. But that's so lame. Ooh.
Um, um,
Mm.
Where's my Oh, I have a really good list I could look through of my what I'm raising my kids on list.
Yeah.
What I'm raising my future wife on.
Let's not talk like that.
Yeah.
I'm raising my future wife.
I think Superman would be my pick.
That's a good pick.
That is a good pick. That's a really good pick.
2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a solid
I
pick
missed
right
I
there.
messed with
Old
that.
movie now. Thing came out like 6 months ago.
No.
Like five.
No, like it
It was closer to five.
was like four is July. It was like mid-July.
Yeah.
So like almost 4 months ish.
July was a
Um,
while
Almost,
ago.
almost four
wow.
months.
I
Yeah.
kind of I'm just gonna pick Crazy Stupid Love because that is a good movie. Another
Agreed.
another Ryan Gosling one where he just like rips his shirt off and he's just like jacked and that's
Hmm.
like the shot.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that shot.
Yeah.
I also
And can you?
yeah, real well.
Whew, how well?
Okay.
How well?
It's also funny and I feel like it's important to have a comedy on there,
That's
but like not a
a fair
stupid comedy.
standpoint.
Not like a let's watch Grown Ups 2.
I'm really scared because I have two picks that I love.
There's also a horror movie. This should be a good pick.
Yeah.
We'll find a horror movie. Not a horror movie.
Uh,
Knives Out is a good pick. That's a good pick. I don't think I'm gonna pick that, but I'm throwing it out there.
I, yeah. I also that was the one I was torn between earlier, and I said it wasn't really the vibe.
I love these movies. I love these movies that I have on my list.
Well, there's another comic book movie I want to pick that I might just pick. I also have my, I should look at that list. My pinned list of what I would recommend to someone who's never seen a movie. Um,
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Bro, she knows ball, freaking Revenge of the Sith, or like Empire Strikes Back,
Yeah.
or
Like Return of the Jedi.
Rogue One if she like
Really knows
really knows.
ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
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 Girls actually,
Yeah.
girls like the freaking prequel trilogy, dude. Like they really like Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. I feel like they like it more than the original trilogy, which is odd, but that's also how our generation kind of works,
Yeah.
which is interesting. Our brains are shrinking or whatever.
Our brains are
Our brains.
brains.
Do you think? if
Yep.
like a girl has never seen Star Wars and you show her the prequels versus like A New Hope, if she's gonna like be like, this movie's so old and
Yeah.
like find it weird. Oh God.
I think they would. Yeah.
See, that's why I need to raise my future wife on it
You
so
need to
that she'll
stop saying that.
Oh wow. That's that's like the owner of the Jets. I believe that he married
Benny
his
and the Jets.
adopted daughter.
what? No, no way.
No, 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 no. Let me pull it. Let me pull it
There's
to
Let's
fact
fact
check
check
there
that.
that.
is
That's alleged.
no
That's alleged.
I wouldn't even go that far.
Jets
There's no way
Jets
that that
owner
happened.
did.
Where
Let me
there's a
see.
will, man.
What?
What about the law?
What?
Was it like his dog or something? Is it
His
true?
birth dog.
Um.
Not his adopted dog.
No.
Ooh,
His biological dog.
His biological dog. Is
oh
that like
no,
a
no, no.
Tusk
This is.
situation,
I'm
but for
telling
his
you this. I'm
dog?
pretty sure.
This may have been a dream.
Well, Grover Cleveland did this, but I am pretty certain that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm not very certain.
I want to pick
Wait.
like a Harry Potter, but like she has to know Harry Potter to like it, and I'm not, if it's a first date, I'm not trying to assume anything for this draft.
You could also, and correct me if I'm wrong here, ask her beforehand if she knows Star Wars, if she knows Harry Potter.
Yeah, but for the draft, and it's just like a general thing.
Ah, that's true.
In real life, yeah, but in the draft scenario, I don't want to pick a movie that like there's an if on it because then it could not count.
Yeah, yeah.
But do I even want to go on a date with someone who doesn't like all this stuff? Would that thought even cross my mind to the point where it would go that far if she's not into this stuff?
Who knows?
Probably not, unless she's
Monopoly
like
hot coffee pot.
bad, but still, probably not. I don't know if I
I
want
mean,
to find
you'll
a
be the one
partner.
raising her, so.
It's a good point. No, I don't want to. Gross.
I don't know where this was. I don't know.
Was this in your dream? Your requiem for a
I think
dream?
it may have been.
It was not. It was talked about on Twitter for a while. Apparently, it was what the
Fictitious?
heck? Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, good.
Though I didn't know
Ah,
that Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets, is also the United States ambassador to the United Kingdom.
interesting.
Interesting, though not notable.
Fair.
Anyway, failure.
Okay.
Drew,
Well,
Drew, it's your pick. I think 1, 2, 3.
can y'all
Okay.
pick a number between one and two?
Between them,
Sorry.
1.5.
Can y'all either pick one or two?
two.
1.
Guys, it has to be the same one.
Can we pick two,
Oh,
please?
2.
Okay, cool.
All right, my pick in that case is Spirited Away. This is a
I
heartwarming
messed with
Okay.
that.
masterpiece. I cried watching this movie. I think it's the perfect. It's
That's
like a. I think it's a perfect kids movie. My kids will watch Spirited Away.
that's on my. Yeah,
Um,
that's good.
yeah. If she doesn't respect that pick,
Get out.
yeah.
Everything on here is animated for you. I want to
And
know. And
I
there's
love
nothing wrong with
this.
that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I like that style of animated movie a lot. Really tugs the heartstrings. What face is that, Steve?
What's your pick?
My pick.
Yeah.
Mine.
Yeah.
My pick would be Knives Out.
Yeah, that's valid.
That is valid.
How many is that? One, two. Okay. I'm gonna go the Suicide Squad.
Hey,
I probably should have picked that instead of Spider-Verse at the beginning, but they're
you know
both.
what that movie? You know why you probably picked that movie?
Why did I
You know,
pick that movie?
you know
Trevor?
what's in it?
Margot Robbie's feet.
Love.
Oh.
of rats.
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't thinking of Margot Robbie's feet. I was thinking of the rats.
Margot Robbie's feet.
Yeah,
They are a big part of that
where
movie.
she
Those aren't
like
in that movie.
where she's like in the thing and then she lifts the feet and she unlocks the key with her feet.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. She's pretty cool.
got pretty good feet. All right. What's your
I'd
pick?
say they're average.
You seem very opinionated on feet.
Yeah, I actually have no idea what a attractive foot looks like. I don't think know if there is one necessarily, but I wouldn't say she has ugly feet, but feet in general just there.
Correct take.
Would y'all
No.
okay.
Would I what? Go ahead. I didn't deny anything yet.
Okay. Fresh out deny. So they're fresh out the shower, right? They're clean. Are you sucking them? If you're asked, obviously, not just like with
They're
unconsensual.
just waiting outside the door on all fours.
No. That's my answer.
If she really wanted it. Not like would you want that, but like are you neutral or are you so against that that you wouldn't do it?
I would never do it.
All right.
Ever.
I don't
So
know.
that okay, well now you've denied something because I feel like you would do it. I'm just kidding. You're not a
I
fan.
did deny it. I denied that I would ever do such a thing. I'd never suckle toes. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Golly.
I
Some
might
people
if
ask
I'm
the most
like
audacious questions.
so like if it's straight out the shower, I would at first be like no, but if she's like I really, really want you to, I'd be like, okay,
See, I
babe.
think that would just weird me out.
But I like probably would like
Well,
not want to.
it
I would
depends
I
on
would
how
hate
bad
it.
she wants it. Because it's like, if
Really?
she was like, I really, really want you to, and if not, I'm going to tie you down and start flogging you, then I would be like, fine, fine, put him in here. However, I don't think I would choose a girl that would do such a monstrosity
Hey,
of
this is a
dignity to
first
me.
date, man. You never know.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a first date.
this is after the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
What about in
just
the
so
theater?
here's the mood you're in. You just finished watching Ratatouille. She's like, I'm gonna take a shower. You doom scroll for a little bit. She gets out, she goes, Trip, and you're like, and you're like,
Yeah,
yeah, and she goes, I'm fresh out of the shower. I really, 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 really want you to do this for me.
I say, do what for you?
Well, yeah, it's a good
Okay,
question.
and she says, suck these, and then she kicks the door down, and she's just like.
Well, I would first say, what the hell? Why did you just kick my door down? I'm gonna
It's
have
her.
to pay to repair that.
It's her
Fair.
door.
And
It's her
I'm gonna
door.
be
Oh, it's
like,
her
oh,
door?
it's
It's
her
her
door.
door. Calm
I'm
down.
gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, all right. That was a little excessive. Um,
Oh,
but I'm gonna have to. I would then ask her. I would say, well, what's in it for me?
very fair
Um,
question.
and then I say, I mean, she says,
Y'all need to stop role playing.
and then I think if I were to do it, she'd have to like really, really want, like, if she's not just like, hey, I'd like this, she has to like, it has to be really important because I'm not gonna casually just do that. I
If
need
she's
like
like, if she's like,
I
it
need a
means a
different
lot
one.
to me. The last thing my grandma did before she passed away was suck my toes. It
And
would
she
feel
wants,
like
and on
it
the
would feel
first
like
date,
it would
she
feel like
wants
her
you.
again.
Wait, what?
It would feel
Ah,
like she's back if you were to just help me out with this thing.
On the on the first date, that's the first thing she wants you to do is remind you of her grandma who died, and the last thing she did before she died was suck her toes. I would
Oh, I'd
question
be glad to do
everything.
so. Glad, happy, happy, joyous.
At that point, I think I would just question everything.
I think
Is
it
there
would weird
anything
me out
wrong with
more.
anything?
What?
Is there something wrong with anything?
Yes. Do you just ask me if there was something wrong with anything?
Is that your question? Is there
Is that your
something
question?
wrong with anything?
Um, no, I think the more she wanted it, the less I would want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she's not
Because like,
creepy about it.
oh, she's like, please. I'm like, all right,
Well, you can
no.
want something without being weird about it. You can just like grab your face and just right on the foot.
Am I supposed to prefer that or?
If you don't want to hear her complain about it.
Uh, yeah, no, I'm not doing it.
Me neither. Anyway, what movie would you watch though, Drew? Your last,
Oh,
presumably
wait.
last pick.
Oh,
We can do. Let's do two more. We can do more rounds if you're
yeah.
thinking.
Okay, so my what would have been my pick had y'all not picked two was Wally, which is a cinematic masterpiece. Also animated,
Mess with
also a
Wally.
little bit of romance.
Yeah,
Uh,
he bags the fine shit robot.
exactly.
And he's like chopped.
Um, yeah, he is chopped. Um, but he's got that shy riz. Anyway, yeah, no, Wally is my pick. That's a very heartwarming movie.
Yeah.
Also, some really good shots in that movie.
Also important to know that we're all heading towards being controlled and being fat and run by the same government.
No one wants to be controlled and fat. Pick a lane.
Yeah.
That's
Come
true.
on. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come
Okay.
on.
She comes
Like,
out of
come
the
on.
shower and she's like, "Come on, suck my toes.
She comes out the shower and she's like,
Come on."
And you're just
come
like,
on.
we just watch just the Snyder cut instead.
What if she tells you we will watch a we will watch Ratatouille if you suck my toes? What would you say?
Me? I would say no. What would you say?
Okay. What if she said we
I
will
raised
watch
this.
watch Ratatouille with a grayscale filter on it? Now what would you say?
All right.
And it's 4 hours long.
If she assuming my woman is educated, if she comes out and she's like, if you do this, we will watch the 4 hour Revenge of the
I
Sith.
would hope your woman is educated because that would imply that she has gone through school already and exited and graduated.
Okay, okay.
I mean, you will have raised her already, I hope.
Yeah. I mean, I would hope.
I'm not sending that bitch to school. But if
Because
she
then what
comes,
if
let's stop.
This is the
She comes
worst
out
bit.
and she's like, if you do this, then I will watch Revenge of the Sith, the 4 hour version, and like watch the whole thing. I won't get on my phone once. I will. I probably would.
what if she hasn't what if she oh, that's never gonna happen. What if she watched didn't watch Clone Wars before that? And she was like, why
Well,
is
no,
it cartoon?
no, no. I meant like
Would you
I
stop
wouldn't. I
sucking?
wouldn't want her to watch that if she hasn't seen. I'm talking about if she's. That was the educated bit that we went on a tangent
Oh,
about.
okay.
Like if she had seen, you know,
Are you saying
all
that
of the
anyone who
necessary.
hasn't seen Clone Wars is uneducated?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
educated on the topic of Revenge of the Sith is what I'm saying.
Okay.
On the 4 hour.
What if she's
Okay.
like, Misa needs you to suck me toes? Sorry.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I glitched my mic glitched and it made it sound like I said me instead of my toes, and it was just like this whole thing, you know.
It's a need you to suck my toes.
I have made a
Oh
severe
my
lapse in my
God.
judgment.
God. Jar Jar.
Severe and continuous
Jar Jar
lapse in
is
my judgment.
weaken.
Uh,
Hello, boyos. God. I actually don't hate Jar Jar as much as everyone. I think if Jar Jar was not in Phantom Menace, that movie would be so much more boring. And that's its biggest problem already. I think that Jar Jar being in Phantom Menace is good. If you disagree, you're kind of crazy. It is the only entertaining thing. It. He. Also, you know what's funny is obviously George Lucas had heard the criticism about Jar Jar Binks because everyone hated him or whatever. And his first appearance in Attack of the Clones, he goes, Misa back and looks right in the camera. And then he like then he like that's just George Lucas being like, fuck you. And then he has like three lines and doesn't say much, but I think that's kind of funny that he did that.
But he also
Anyway,
begins the Clone Wars. No, I'm just kidding. He does
kinda.
that in Phantom
He
Menace.
does give the
No, he does that in Clone
Chancellor.
Wars. No, Phantom Menace he does.
No, it's in Attack of the Clones because Nad
Oh, it is.
Padme is away because she's trying to get not assassinated or whatever, and she's with Anakin.
Wuss.
And yeah, and so then they're kind of manipulating Jar Jar, and there's like, oh, if someone would do that, and then he's like, if Senator Amidala were here, she would, and Jar Jar's like, Misa propose, we shall give the immediate emergency powers to the Supreme Chancellor. That's how he says it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Misa
Yeah.
propose. I would be like, and then everyone starts cheering after this guy went up there and goes, Misa propose. It's like, okay. The Republic kind of deserved to fall after that. Stupid.
Oh, dumb.
Anyway, we'll go another round at least. So Trip, you have one more pick. I kind of want to find a horror movie as well. I want to see how
Bro, if
not
she
scared
like
she gets.
you cuddle in,
Shouldn't. I
she's
want to.
like she's like
She
come be
like
for safety.
I want to see. I don't know. I want to test her fear. I want to see how scared she gets. I'm gonna n- like, yeah. I'm not touching her. She gets no comfort
Okay.
in this situation. I want to see how like resistant to like jump scares and stuff she is. I don't want to marry a wuss.
you want your children to be fearless.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna raise her to be fearless.
Like the
My children. I'm raising my children to be fearless.
That's not what I meant.
I'm
you're gonna raise her to be the streamer.
the
Fearless.
streamer.
Is that not the name of a streamer? Isn't that a big Fortnite? Was a big Fortnite streamer, Fearless?
No, he was just a YouTuber.
He was a YouTuber. Fearless is awesome.
He's so funny. I want to
Rest
raise
in
my
peace.
kid like fearless.
I'm gonna raise my kid on Fearless and C Day.
Yeah, real. It's like healthy brain rot. My kid's not getting a phone until they're like probably 12. My kid's never seen the light of day till they're 13.
They're
Yeah.
gonna see the light of a screen and nothing else.
They're gonna have the simulation of the outdoors.
I
I'm gonna raise my kid with a VR headset on for the first 12 years and then randomly take it off one day.
I think they would explode.
And they're gonna be like, "What? Where's my little monkey limbs? There's no trees to jump
They've been
around
playing
on."
Gorilla Tag and Beat Saber since the dawn of time, and then you just show them real life.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Raising my 5-year-old on Blade and Sorcery VR.
Vader immortal.
Hey,
And
Vader
they're gonna
Immortal's gas.
and they're gonna be like, Why can't I? Why can't I use
Dad,
the Force?
where's my saber?
Why am I live action?
Why am I
Bro, the
live
frames are
action?
crazy.
Frame rate is insane.
Wait, hold on. No, if your kid used a VR headset, are you letting them use pass-through so they can see through the cameras or not?
Pass through
Mm-mm.
taxation?
No.
No.
No one no.
What is pass through? Oh, is that the
Pass-through, that's a thing where it like you can see using the cameras that are on the outside of the headset, so you can still
Mhm.
see with the
That's
headset on.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go to my movies that made me cry list. Let's see what's
Ooh, that's a good. I'm just gonna shut up because I
method.
can't speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Thanks, guys. Wait, is it Whose pick is it right now?
Oh, I got nope. I got it. It's Trip, but I got my pick. My perfect, my perfect choice. This should have been my first pick, but it's okay.
Excuse me.
Um,
Excuse me. Let me go to my top 15.
This is peak.
The only list I have.
And you go to Christmas.
I think
That would be weird, actually. Frick.
What were you gonna say?
I might still say it.
Okay.
I think The Avengers is a fire one.
If she's
I'm not gonna say Good Will Hunting because I feel like that's too mature in your relationship of a movie
that
to
is
tackle.
a odd, yeah. I would, I'm going Home Alone because it's the best Christmas movie. And
Yeah.
if your first date is during Christmas, which I guess is the only time you'd be watching it,
I can't pick this movie,
you
which is
can.
really sad. It wouldn't be a good pick, but I would love to watch this movie. I would love to watch this movie with a future girlfriend, but for a first date would be really
Just a
weird.
future one?
Yes.
Okay, what is the movie?
Yes, just a future one. Um, it's hilarious because the title of this movie inherently makes it a bad pick.
Oh yeah. I
The
know this.
movie, the movie I was thinking of is I'm thinking of ending things
Uh,
because
I
this
need to
movie,
watch that. I'm gonna watch that like freaking. I have
you need
two
to watch it
more.
now.
I know I have two more horror movies left on my like 20, and I'm gonna watch them tonight and tomorrow. Then I'm done, and I can watch whatever I want. And that's probably one of the first things I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch.
The acting in this movie is incredible. It's visually incredibly interesting. The dialogue is pristine. It's so good. There's so many minor details that make the movie incredible. Plus, you have freaking Tony Collette and Professor Lupus
Really good.
as
Lupin,
the parent.
Professor Lupus,
Lupus.
Professor
Lipless.
Lupus is crazy.
Professor Lupin as the parents, and you have freaking I forget his name. His name is Jesse. One second.
Jesse Plemons, Jesse
Yes,
Eisenberg,
Jesse
cool.
Plemons.
Cooked.
He's fantastic. Jesse Buckley, the the other lead, also incredible in this movie. Um, the the very climactic ending to this movie. She needs to appreciate the ending to this movie. It's because it's really weird and unusual, but it fits the theme and the style so well that it's like, is it going to be so weird that she's just caught off guard, or is it going to be like, no, I see why this works and I appreciate it? That's a really important decision. But like, it's a movie that's about both breaking up with a spouse and suicide at the same time.
Oh, so maybe not the first thing.
So maybe not the first thing.
Y'all really have to. Whoa, when did watch? I forgot Shelby watched this. Y'all need to watch About Time. Like
Yeah,
y'all have to watch About Time, and
yeah.
that is if my first date was with a boy, if I were into that, that would be my pick. But it's more of a you do get both
I've seen so
perspectives,
many
but
clips. Wait, hold on. No, I haven't. This is not the movie I thought
it's
it was.
definitely more of from the perspective of a male. Quite literally, I guess. So,
Mister, I gotta speak some man through
but I
some.
guess if I was gay and going on a date
Let
with a guy,
me
I'd be
tell
weird.
you
I don't know if I
just
would want
one
to watch a
thing.
movie like this anyway.
You'd watch like Brokeback Mountain or something.
That, oof, to start it off.
Start it off. First thing.
Just setting the record straight.
Clarifying, leaving no room for interpretation.
Yeah, I would. Yuck. So gay.
Very gay.
Very, yeah, very gay. Okay, what's your actual pick then,
Oh, frick. Ah, frick.
bro? You can still pick another Charlie Brown flick.
I could. That's gonna be my go-to. What's hilarious is my other pick that I almost immediately dismissed was Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
I had that too, and then I was like, wait,
It,
probably not.
Probably not.
One.
Yeah.
Incredible movie.
So
but probably not.
the vibes in that movie are also really good.
Oh, bro. That movie's so good.
I know. I was I was praying last night and then I went on a 10-minute rant to God about how good Andor is.
Yeah.
It's so good. Andor is so good. Pure anti-fascist art. It him being the same guy that did the production designer for Andor being on the Batman Part 2 is like insane. Like that is the best news I've ever
Yeah,
heard
that's
in
fire.
my
That's
entire
actually hype.
life.
Um,
It's so peak.
I think I'm gonna go with the test. You were talking about horror movies, and I agree that you kind of need to have a horror movie on there. So I'm gonna pick The Shining, I think,
That's a great test.
because that is my number one movie cinematographically. It it is the best. IMO.
Yeah, that
So
is
she needs to agree with that.
yeah, that is also a really good test of like,
It's
do
also
you
not that scary.
do you know ball? Yeah, no, it's not that scary. That's a good
So
pick.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's my opinion.
Okay. Are we good there then? 6 rounds?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Trip,
the old guard.
you picked Ratatouille, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Barbie, Superman, Knives Out, and The Avengers. One, two, three comic book movies, and then Ratatouille, Barbie, and Knives Out. And I picked Into the Spider-Verse, Before Sunrise, Toy Story 3, Crazy Stupid Love, The Suicide Squad, and Home Alone. And Drew picked Princess and the Frog, Coraline, Charlie Brown Christmas, Spirited Away, Wally, and The Thing.
I did
That's
not
pretty
pick
good.
the thing.
I meant The Shining. I don't know why
That's yeah.
I didn't even write the thing down.
I did look at the thing for a while though.
I was watching Halloween and um there's a bit where Jamie Lee Curtis sits down to watch a movie and the movie is called The Thing and then like a few years later John Carpenter directed The Thing. That's kind of crazy.
That is cool.
That's funny.
Hmm.
Scream also would be a good pick. Speaking of movies and
Scream is
movies.
a good pick. I watched that too. Yeah, it's a great pick. Okay. Um Here's another bit I have we can do real quick. So we're ranking these movies based on which has slash had the most pressure. So we've got The Batman Part 2, Beyond the Spider-Verse, Superman, Endgame, No Way Home, and do y'all have anything else that's on there? I think those are the five that I had.
Uh,
Yeah.
1 second. I'm gonna spit out my gum.
Um, Beyond and Batman. Super. Okay. So, Endgame, No Way Home, Beyond the Spider-Verse, The Batman 2, and Superman.
Endgame, No Way Home, Batman 2,
Now,
Superman, No Way Home.
and the reason No Way Home is on there specifically is because if Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire were not in that movie, that would have been horrible because everyone was like banking on that.
Yeah.
And if that, like, so there was a lot of pressure in that specific area.
Yeah.
And
So
Superman is like I think Superman might be my number one most pressure out of all of these movies. Because if Superman did not work, they would have had to rethink literally everything. Because they just
so
destroyed the Snyderverse in order to reboot. And if that didn't reboot,
you're
then
considering more than just like audience pressure. You're considering like studio pressure
everything.
and all of it.
Like
Okay.
which of these movies needed to be good or
I
accomplish their
got you.
goal?
Um,
Do y'all think the Batman Part 2 or Beyond the Spider-Verse has more pressure on it?
Spider-Verse Part 2, I think has more pressure on it.
Agree.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna have to think about that.
It's following up a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
to be
which
fair.
is that's a very important. But I'm
Yeah.
thinking like long term, it's going to finish a trilogy in a universe
Yeah.
that is kind of over after that.
Yeah, that's another big thing is for pressure because a lot of people are saying like if this is as good as the others, it might be like the greatest movie trilogy of all time, or at least one of. And if
Yeah.
it's not, it's going because it's like Lord of the Rings level, like ratings wise and everything. And
Hmm.
if it's not, then that is a huge like disappointment for it not to stick the landing of getting up
Yeah.
there with those movies. I was watching
Probably
a
Spider-Verse.
over Batman.
Hmm.
I would probably say the same too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mainly because of this the stat of the trilogy thing.
Yeah.
I would I still think Superman has more than Beyond because if that didn't work, that would have been like they may have been like destroyed for 10 years. Because Batman v Superman destroyed DC for like 10, almost like 9 years until Superman. And I was watching I saw an old clip and they were like if Batman v Superman fails, and they were all like, which it's not, it's gonna be good. And like everyone at the table was saying that they were like, it's gonna destroy DC for 10 years. And that's exactly what happened. It
Yeah.
literally took 10 years to get audiences to want to go see a
A DC project.
non-Batman deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
People were interested in Batman. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was that bad. And if Superman was bad again after they canceled the Snyderverse, then that would have been horrible.
Yeah. I think from the studio standpoint especially, Superman had more pressure than Beyond does.
Yeah, I agree. Um,
Um,
I'm kind of feel like Endgame didn't have pressure because everyone just thought it was going to be good, and then it was.
but I'm thinking that means it had insane amounts of pressure.
It's more like the pressure of are they gonna like what's gonna happen in the movie, not like is it gonna be good
But I'm
because
thinking
everyone
like
is so
from the Russo brothers' perspective, like everyone naturally just assumed this thing was gonna be gas. So like,
Hmm.
and the fact there wasn't even any doubt in audiences' minds means like from their perspective, it's like, okay, we need to make this as good as possible to meet that expectation.
yeah.
Because if it's like, if it even drops a little bit below that, then people will hate it more than it deserves.
I was watching a documentary about like CGI shots and how they start them, and it showed the shot where they're all like after the Avengers Assemble thing, and then they're all running to fight the Thanos army, and it was like the first draft of this was in 2016. That is That is
Whoa,
crazy. And the shot literally had like Spider-Man in the Iron Spider suit before Homecoming even came out. And
that's
that was like a year
crazy.
after Spider-Man had been dead for a year and they had like M'Baku from Black Panther running with him and Mantis. And this was like when Civil War had just come out. They already had the actual shot for the Avengers Assemble scene. They had like Smart Hulk and everything. That's crazy.
That's
Hmm.
wild.
This was like the same time that Tom Holland had his first appearance as Spider-Man and they planned all the way. Like that that's just not a thing for Doomsday. It's just not a thing.
No.
The script wasn't even done while
No.
they're like that's gonna be such an interesting deal. And supposedly our first teaser is gonna be in like a month before Avatar
Fire and
3.
Ash.
Yeah, and apparently it's more than just like a little movie teaser. It's gonna like have stuff in it, like a full teaser with Doctor Doom like going crazy, which is gonna be insane. I hope because
That'll be
like
cool.
I hope.
for all this talk, we've been talking about this movie like all year, and we still haven't seen anything from it. Like no one, everyone has this idea of the movie in their head, and no one knows. Oh, that was the other one, Doomsday. Duh.
Yeah.
How much pressure does that have?
Not
Like
too much because Secret Wars.
so much. Yeah, but I feel like.
You know they're already promoting Secret
I
Wars.
what do you mean?
There's been like posters that have gone around for Secret Wars. They're using like fan-made posters to promote Secret Wars, which is cool. But it also means that they're promoting Secret Wars a year before the its predecessor comes out, which I think is really funny.
Yeah, I mean, most audiences I feel like aren't thinking about the fact that it's a part one and part two, which they should be. But yeah, this is such a weird movie. This is like the weirdest movie that's ever been made
Yeah.
from as of
So I
November.
have I have talked to plenty of people who are not movie people and they are excited for Doomsday. And like without really a consideration for any reason that it would be especially bad, which makes sense considering that they have no reason to like care about any of the information that comes out about its
Yeah.
production cycle. So, I don't know. I think audiences will be fine, like fine with this movie. They're not going to go in with overly negative expectations. Save most of the people going to watch this movie in theaters will be Marvel fans who know about the production cycle.
Yeah.
So I have like I am so conflicted on general audience thoughts on this. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
what
don't
does
know
the
what people
normal
think about
person
this
think
movie.
about Avengers Doomsday?
I
Did they
don't
not
know.
know? Did they not know that it is has the weirdest cast ever and what that means for everything? Or are they just like old X-Men and Robert Downey Jr.? Like,
I I I think that's it. That's pretty much right right on
ugh,
the head of the nail, man.
ugh. But I feel like if it is bad, the word is gonna carry so much that this movie will like not make money. But if it's good, it's making like if this movie's good, how much money do y'all think it's making? Y'all think it's gonna get
If Doomsday is good,
like good? Yeah.
oh, if it's good, good. Probably make $1 billion.
Just a
I don't
billion.
think it.
I'm thinking it's like three. I
If
mean, the
Doomsday is
last
good,
Avengers movie was the highest grossing movie of all time. Endgame made like 3.5. No
yeah,
way,
but
No
Endgame
Way
It's
also
not gonna
Home,
approach Endgame though.
n- No Way
It
Home,
won't approach Endgame,
No Way Home was like during COVID almost, and it still made like almost three. We're going to Bucks.
and it won't approach that.
You don't think it's gonna approach No Way Home?
No, I
no.
don't.
It's an Avengers movie.
I
Well,
understand
yeah,
that,
but it's
but
also
people don't
like
really care anymore.
irrelevant now. Yeah.
Y'all think it's making more than Inside Out 2?
How much did
1.7?
Inside Out 1.7? I'm gonna
No,
say yes. I
I
think
don't
it
think
would
it's
make more
making
than that.
more than Inside Out 2.
If it's good, I think it is.
Well, then it's in the top eight highest grossing movies if that happens.
I
Yeah,
think it'll make 1.5 bill.
So in
that's
the
also a fair take.
yeah, because they have not been okay, but even Deadpool and Wolverine was made a billion was the highest grossing like box office week like opening weekend of all time. It made like almost $1 billion in 2 days.
That's insane.
For a rated R movie as well. Like a rated R movie making nearly two or $1 billion in opening weekend is ridiculous.
Yeah,
And that was rated R again. Like I feel like y'all are underestimating how much people still go see the big Marvel movies.
I think it will make more than Inside Out 2, but I don't think it's going to approach No Way Home or Endgame.
Endgame, three
I think
billion
it'll
dollars.
max out at like 2.2.
Titanic.
Is that how much Titanic
The
made?
Avatar: The Way of Water is the third highest grossing,
It's the third
highest
grossest movie of
grossest
all time.
with 2.3. And then Endgame. Okay.
I
That's
don't like
that's
this.
That's the Jack film freaking in game
700.
over Avatar. But then remember they re-released Avatar 1 just so it could get back on top and it was
That's
goofy because it
so
was like
annoying.
Disney re-releasing their movie to compete with themselves. like, which is weird.
Fake
But I
competition.
guess it's a,
Mhm.
I guess
It's a
it's
good
not weird
business
because it's
move.
what they made $200 million off. I guess it's
It's a
not
good
weird.
business move.
It is a good business move, I guess. What
Investment
about
companies
Avatar
do that
3?
all the time.
How much money y'all think Avatar 3 is making?
I think that movie's gonna make bank. It's been advertised very well. The Avatar movies always do well. I think that movie is making a lot of money.
Here's the thing, is it gonna make more than Way of Water? Because that would put it at two of all, or three of all time, and then below
No, it's not gonna
I
make more than Way of Water.
because
What'd
was
you say?
Way of Water because the people care about it, or was it because it's back after so long and that effect
Yeah,
won't last to the third one?
Hmm.
Like, does Avatar have motion, or was it just the fact that it had been so long since the last one? Because that's kind of the Force Awakens deal.
So when it comes to Avatar, like I'm a person who's never really been interested in anything Avatar related. I did not watch Way of Water. I did watch the first Avatar, but the way Fire and Ash has been advertised, it looks kind of saucy, and I will go see it.
Yeah, yeah. Avatar
Like
1 is mid, Avatar 2 is great, and then we'll see. I would assume the third one's good. I mean, I don't really have a reason to think it's not good. But
I,
with
yeah,
Force Awakens, people were not crazy about it, but it was the fact that it had been so it was a Force Awakens was a freaking event, bro.
yeah,
Like that was but then by the end of the trilogy, they like were how much did Rise of Skywalker make? For reference, Force Awaken made 2 billion, almost 2.1. And by the end of the trilogy, Rise of Skywalker made what? 500. So they like
holy poop.
just got cooked. So if Avatar 3, well, I guess that's also a quality issue, not just a
Yeah, I mean, hype would have stayed alive if the movies were actually good.
I think though the it's been back after so long thing makes movies a lot more lucrative. Top Gun Maverick
No Way
made
Home
1.5 bill. Yeah, No Way Home had that too. Yeah, I
because
don't think
like
it was as strong, but because they didn't market it that way. But I think that's the thing with Way of Water. I think because how much did Beetlejuice 2 make?
I have no idea. But that's also a cult classic.
It made, I mean, it only made 441 million, but that's also kind of like a more niche thing. Um,
The people who love it.
yeah,
That's a very Tim
that
Burton
would
just
check
makes a
out.
lot of cult classics. Just his thing.
True. When's Corpse Bride 2?
Never.
Never. When's Edward Scissorhands 2?
They
When's Miss Peregrine's
they're
Home for
gonna
Peculiar
still make
Treatment 2?
Beetlejuice 3.
Well, the thing is though,
Beetlejuice.
Jurassic World was one of those, and then 2 and 3 also made a lot of money.
And but then the
Two
newest
had
one,
no two had no reason to make money. The newest one did what did it do?
horrible. It did.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy because everyone was talking like, oh, no matter what happens, it's gonna make like $1 billion because even the last Jurassic World movie, which critics hated, audiences hated, it has like a 2.5 on Letterboxd, made over $1 billion, and no one even liked it. So everyone just thought Jurassic World had that motion. But then for some reason, the one this year just like it didn't do like bad, but for the Jurassic World franchise, it did
It
like
made 868 mil,
yeah,
which is not,
World.
yeah.
For Jurassic World, that's not good. For a movie, that's obviously good. Phantom Menace is 49 with 1 billion. Where's both Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 had the highest grossing opening weekends of all time whenever those movies came out. And they were the highest
Yeah.
grossing movies of all time when they came out, which I think it's kind of insane that Spider-Man 1 beat Phantom Menace. I think that is crazy. Because for
Yeah,
opening
because
weekend,
what came before Spider-Man? Like
to like get them hyped for that, like
like really just comics. Like
Yeah,
we didn't have,
like he had Superman 78, but that's not the kind of
well,
thing that
yeah,
would
but
build
that's not
hype for a
Marvel.
Spider-Man movie.
Right.
X-Men, but no one was going to see Spider-Man 1 because they saw the first X-Men movie. But I find it interesting because there's no way that word had gotten around that fast that Phantom Menace was like not good to the point where Spider-Man beats it.
Can
Like
you
it was still
imagine?
Star Wars.
Can you imagine telling someone in 2003 that the Spider-Man in that movie will will interact with a character who also interacts in the same universe with an X-Men eventually? Like like telling them that X-Men and this Spider-Man will actually eventually converge into the same universe and have a connection, like a one movie connection.
Yeah,
That's
because
crazy.
if Toby's in Doomsday too.
Mhm.
Imagine trying to explain Spider-Man No Way Home to someone in like the before even Tobey Maguire came out, like before that movie, or maybe when that movie came out. Imagine you go up to Sam Raimi and you're like, so there's three Spider-Mans, they get rebooted, there's Avengers movies, and they're all the highest grossing movies of all time. And then they make one where all the timelines come together. That would sound like the worst movie ever made if you say
Yeah.
it out loud.
Because wasn't, yeah, yeah, it would sound like that, wouldn't it?
Sound like it.
Uh, yeah. Um, do we think like Top Gun 3 is gonna make a lot of money?
I'm gonna be for real, dude.
Is that getting
I didn't
going? I
even
would
know that was a
assume,
thing.
right?
Bro, you look up Top Gun 3 on Google and they have like the images that pop up are AI images and like the trailer that they show you is an AI trailer that's fake.
I see it. Yeah, you're right. That's disgusting. When is that getting
It's
going? When
horrible.
is that supposed to come out ish?
I
Okay.
don't know. But like Top Gun 2 rode entirely off of like it's back after so long. Like
Yeah.
that is like a case like the best case study on a movie that like solely made that much money because it's back after a long time.
Yeah. I mean,
Another cult classic deal.
Hmm.
it's also a I mean, it's a very very well made movie. There's a lot of love put into Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick's
And
really good.
Yeah.
everyone in that movie is hot, and the girls were going crazy over that movie.
Did you see
And
they like
that is a
didn't bring
huge
back the
box office
original?
deal.
Yeah,
What'd you
the
They
say?
didn't bring
recast
back
was
the original.
the recast was really funny
Wait, what do you mean? The original
for
what?
the
They
Tom Cruise love
recasted
interest
the love interest.
because she did not age well, so they recast her.
She's not in that movie. That
I
character is not in that movie.
they would have had her back though
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
as the love interest.
but she went off the deep end with some drugs, I believe.
as they do.
Don't do
I
drugs.
wish someone's good thing. Good thing she didn't watch Requiem. No, she must have watched Requiem for a Dream.
What?
No,
The number
neither
one
of
movie for
those
telling you not to do
sentences were
drugs?
correct. You mean she should have watched it.
Yeah.
But earlier we were saying we know she likes drugs if she liked Requiem for a Dream. So she must have rewatched Requiem for a Dream.
Moana 2 made $1 billion. I didn't hear a peep of Moana 2 anywhere,
Moana 2,
including
yeah,
social media.
that's got to be fake.
It's like I kind of feel the same way about Inside Out being at 8 of all time.
People watched Inside
at
Out.
least talked about Inside Out too, but
Yeah,
no like more than usual for a recent movie.
Yeah, for it to be 9 is like there's how is Inside Out 8 like almost 10 spots ahead of Barbie? Like that's crazy.
bro, Barbie is an example of hot people getting butts in seats.
That's just an example of
And I play
a
guitar
good
at you.
concept of a movie getting butts in seats
I mean, everything was going for it though.
because
You
it's
had two of the you had Margot Robbie, who I think is like top three greatest actors of this like timeline we have
you have like the
of
two
this like
people
time.
in their prime.
Yeah, and then Ryan Gosling is like the biggest actor, especially recently.
I hope we have not lost him to the slop. I'm so scared about Star Wars Starfighter. The name Star Wars Starfighter. I'm so mad that this is getting. I'm gonna go like stop. I'm gonna go blow up the. Not really, but something makes me upset about that movie, and I'm so scared. The
He's gonna
Mandalorian
go kill
movie.
the stars.
Once you're done raising your future wife, you're gonna go blow up the theater.
Okay, I didn't say either of those things. I feel like No Way Home is probably the last out of those though for pressure. Just because it was the pressure was solely built off the one aspect of are they coming back or not, and then they were.
Ugh.
But it was
Yeah.
kind of like, is there even a world where they don't come back? Because imagine if they weren't in that movie. Can you imagine that? That would be horrible.
Please, Blake,
I
don't do anything.
I think Eyes Wide Shut would have been a good pick for first date movies.
No.
That
It's a
that old
really
lady
good movie, though.
or that old lady and I on the plane had a good time, I promise. She was so
What?
I was
Having a
watching
What?
good, getting freaking Mile High Club with an old lady, watching Eyes Wide Shut on the plane, raising your future wife, bombing a theater.
I didn't
No,
mean it like I didn't
he's
mean
saying I'm
it
sure
like,
she had a good time, so he doesn't
hey,
even know if she did, which implies much more sinister things.
Hey,
I
Sinister's a
didn't
good
even mean
movie.
it that way. I'm just sure she enjoyed watching the movie.
Okay.
And like, no. Yeah. But I was sitting there watching the movie and then she was just like kept looking at the screen. I'm like, dude, look out the window, bro. Leave me alone.
Read a book,
You're
Grant.
making
Knit.
you're the one making it
Knit.
weird. I'm allowed to watch 2.5 hours of porn on a flight because it was on the airplane screen.
Hmm.
So that means it's okay to watch on an airplane.
Yeah.
Those are the
It's,
rules.
it's so much more than porn, man. It's so much more than porn.
I watch it for the plot. Eyes Wide Shut.
That
That actually was a really funny review.
yeah,
Watched
that is
Eyes
my
Wide Shut
review.
for the plot.
Yeah.
Is
All
that a
right.
review?
That is
Probably.
my review
Sorry,
is
I didn't like it, so I don't remember it.
my review is did I just watch porn for the plot, I think.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
Wide.
it's
Yeah,
really
interesting
good.
movie. It's long too.
It doesn't glorify sex though.
Neither does Wolf of Wall Street, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the movie, you see that gets you where you end up after
See,
that.
a
Jail.
lot of my favorite movies cover topics that are like
sex does not get you to
less,
jail.
they're less than savory, but
Yes, it
they
does.
handle them in
It's about that lifestyle, by the way.
very respectful
Continue.
ways. Because like Requiem for a Dream is a movie about drugs, but does not glorify drugs at all. And then Eyes Wide Shut is a movie about sex that does not glorify sex at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just so tired of making the same argument because Wolf of Wall Street falls in line with that.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, and if you don't want to watch Wolf of Wall Street because it's too much, that is so like beyond acceptable. Like obviously, I'm not gonna be like, you don't want to watch 3 hours of strippers, then and all that
I don't like
crazy
watching Wolf
crazy
of Wall
stuff.
Street.
Yeah, that's fine. Like you
I have
don't. That's
never watched Wolf of Wall
it's
Street.
so good. It's so good. It's so good. Anyway, but if someone's like, I'm uncomfortable with that, yeah, bro, that's valid, obviously. But then if they say that the movie is glorifying it or is about sex and if they're like, oh, the movie's just a bunch of drugs and sex, it's like, no, not really. That's kind of just the goofy entertainment part, but it's also about the plot where he lives that lifestyle and then he pays for it because it's
Yeah.
Black
bad.
Klansman is just about the KKK.
So is
Shutter Island is just about a
uh
freaking rock in the ocean.
Yeah.
Shutter Island was good.
Inside Out is just
Love that movie.
about snowflake feelings.
The the concept of Inside Out triggered me because there's the one scene, like as a kid, I mean, even as a kid, I was like, this is stupid, where it goes into the dad's brain and all of them look like her dad, and it's like,
Hmm.
okay, that makes no sense. Like that just makes no sense.
And the mom's brain. And then for
Yeah.
some reason is Riley like is she non-binary then?
Yeah, like what
That's
is
the
she?
only
Is she just like
acceptable
the
The
like
most
non-binary
basic?
kills all of the feelings identity.
Is
They don't know
she,
what to look like.
is
I
she just
like
like the most
well it's
basic
because
human ever?
half of
Is she
Riley's
like
emotions are
Also,
male and half of them are female, presumably.
she like Emmett from the Lego movie, like just a blank slate of nothing? Like why are
also,
her
this is very
emotions?
low-hanging fruit, but they didn't think this through because there's no other emotions
That was
inside the
cap.
other two's heads, which
Yes.
just automatically makes Inside Out 2 a stupid concept because you've already ruined it. Like you have
Yeah.
ruined the thought of Inside Out 2.
Yeah, that doesn't work in
It's
canon.
just stupid. It's just dumb.
Plus, I just remembered at the end, am I tripping or at the end of Inside Out 2, are there not like 20 more emotions that show up or did I just make that
I
up?
didn't finish it. It was so bad.
I
It
watched
was
that movie.
truly terrible.
I don't think it was bad, but it's just so mid. It was such like the first movie is like really good, and the second movie was just playing off the first movie. It wasn't, but like
I
doing the
watched the
same
first
thing. It's
half
the same
of the
movie.
second movie, and
I
I would
remember that.
say the first half is like a 1.5 star.
It
It is
breaks canon.
awful.
It breaks canon like crazy.
I mean, yeah,
I actually liked all this stuff that wasn't about the emotions. I thought the hockey stuff was like fun. Everything Riley was doing in that movie was cool, and everything the emotions were doing made no sense and it sucked.
I
Also,
thought it was just
the cast they lost Mindy Kaling and Bill Hader.
yeah.
That's like that's like your star
Yeesh.
power.
Yeah.
And it still is the eighth highest grossing movie of all time. How? Who saw Moana? As no
I
one saw
literally,
Moana.
I literally feel like Inside Out 2 is comparable to like Little Mermaid 2 and like Cinderella 2 and
Would not go that
and
far. Would not.
Aladdin 2. I really when I was watching it, I was like, this is the vibe. It's just so just does not feel right at all.
I will say the second half is better than the first, but from like a canon breaking standpoint, the movie makes no sense.
Is Inside Out Pixar?
Yeah,
Interesting.
one of the big ones. Do you think you can name every Pixar movie? Or
I think I could. There's 27, right?
hmm
Okay, about to go for this. Count them.
okay.
Cars 1, Cars 2, Cars 3, Ratatouille, Wally, Incredibles, Incredibles 2, Finding Nemo, Finding Dory. Um, that's it. No, I'm just kidding.
Jun
Brave. Um, got Brave,
Hate
Inside
Brave.
Out,
So scary.
Inside Out 2. Um, let me see.
Oh,
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
there's a
Um,
few. I'm looking at three or four, I think may slip your mind.
because
It's a big franchise.
Pixar has Pixar has really random like some really random plots. Oh, Elemental, of
Good,
course.
good. Actually, I like
Elio.
Elemental, by the way. I think
I
Elemental's
like
good.
Elemental too. Elio, Luca.
Mm,
Um,
that was one of the hard.
that's that's 15. Um, Strange World, is that Pixar? Or is that just
Mm,
Disney?
no, that's Disney.
Okay.
I think. I hope. I'm pretty sure.
Um,
I
oh,
actually
A
love.
Bug's Life, Toy
Yeah.
Story, Toy Story
Yeah.
2, Toy Story 3, Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Um, that's 20. There's 27, right? Um,
Ooh, that's a good one.
Coco.
Anyone?
Is Coco Pixar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Coco. Um, Coco 2 hasn't come out
Oh,
yet.
I would. If there was one that I was gonna forget, it's totally this one, and you have not named it.
Um,
So
I already
forget.
said Ratatouille. I already said well, Up.
Yeah, good.
That's 22. Got five left. Um, there's got to be some animals in there. Zootopia? Disney?
Yeah, that's Disney
Okay.
animation.
Um,
There's a really good movie that you've yet. There's two really good movies that you've yet to say.
I'm sure
There's one
Pixar
that I
Pixar makes some
certainly would have
peak
forgotten.
movies. Um, Let me think. Because
He's at how many?
I'm at 22 right
22.
now.
Okay.
Because they always pick like interesting. Oh, the Good Dinosaur.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's one of the
Okay,
ones.
okay. I will say the only thing on my computer screen is Jurassic World Rebirth box office. That is why I thought of that.
That's
So
okay. That's okay.
that's fine.
There's
23.
two that are kind of hard.
Um,
One is harder. One is much harder than the other. Oh, there's three. Oh, there's a
I'm thinking
good
there's
one.
one, two, yeah.
Here, I'm gonna text.
So
Because how many are left? There's
Oh,
four
wait,
left.
Drew, are you looking at all of them?
yeah, I have it pulled up.
Okay.
There's okay, yeah. There's someone here that I might be mildly impressed if you get.
There's one that I'm gonna be
Um,
quite impressed.
There's some I'm surprised you haven't named yet.
Yeah, there's a
Pixar.
couple.
Pixar. Disney. Pixar. Um,
I think there's more than 27.
Yeah, how many is this? We're looking at. You
Hold
said
on.
Elio. You said Elio, right?
Yeah, he
yes.
There's
did.
20. There's 29.
29. A.
Hey. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
oh, Soul.
Boom. Okay, that's a
true.
good one. That was one of the harder ones.
I would have gotten that one because I love that movie, but
Yeah.
that is a random one.
I like. Yeah.
Um, what did I think about that? Oh, I thought about that because I have a choir shirt in my basket, and I was like, is there one about singing?
I
Yes.
try to love that
Well,
movie
no,
as
but
much as most people, but I still just end up with it at like a 3.5.
I
But
think that's
everyone,
fair.
I
because
yeah, I
Pixar.
want to love it as much as some people. Some people are like
Oh,
five.
Monsters Inc. Monsters University.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Those are the
So
ones.
I got three more.
Yes.
Are they the three? Okay.
Wait, hold on.
I
Four
think
more. Wait, hold on.
There's 30. Don't
there's
count any
there's,
new
there's
ones.
There's thir
29. Well, you said
wait,
Elio.
hold
That is
on.
the only new one that would be unexpected.
Well, I mean like
29.
upcoming ones, like
Yeah.
Coco
Yeah.
2
No. Yeah. 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 How
or
many is
something
he
like that.
at, Drew?
26.
26.
Okay. So it's
Um,
Drew. I'm gonna text you and make
I'm
sure.
texting you right now.
um,
And what was I saying? What was it? What's the
how difficult are
he
these
said
last
both. He
three?
said both of those two.
Oh, okay.
One is what's the third one, by the way, Drew? I sent two. What's the other one? You said Brave, right? Yeah, you said Brave. Did he?
Yeah,
Wait,
I did
those
say
aren't
Brave.
those are not Pixar.
Are they not? Oh,
No.
wait.
Did he say the one I just texted
Are you
you?
sure?
I'm not. I'm
No,
looking at
you're right.
all
Which ones
29
that aren't Pixar are the ones that you were talking about?
lanes, but
Planes, yeah.
Oh, planes. That's not Pixar?
They're on
no,
the
it
list.
didn't
They're
say.
on the list I'm looking at, so it
Go to
confused me.
letter. If you go to any Pixar movie, then go to details and go to studio.
Yeah.
See him. Drew, I'm just gonna tell you.
Um,
Did he say the one I just texted you, Drew, with like a
I
bunch of
don't
question
think
marks?
so.
Is it those three? That okay? That's crazy. I think it's those three.
Yeah.
One
um,
is actually easy. One
Yeah.
is mid and one is hard.
um, just for FYI, I have said A Bug's Life.
Yeah, we're we're we're
Um,
we're like 99% sure these are the ones. You said Ratatouille, right?
He
Obviously.
did.
Okay,
yes,
yeah. Then it's
obviously.
those three. There's one obvious
Um,
one you're forgetting,
There is one obvious one that you're forgetting.
and I'll give
But
okay, because I'm
you.
trying to think back to videos I've watched
Y'all seen the
because I've
Pixar
seen
theory? That's one of my favorite. I love the Pixar theory. So cool
what is the Pixar theory?
that they're all in the same universe and that it's yeah, it's really cool. Did you know
Um,
that the old lady from Brave is Boo from Monsters Inc? Bet you didn't.
I did. I knew that. I watched that
I didn't
video.
know that.
Love that video. Anyway, one of them I'll give you a hint. One of them
Um,
is part of a franchise. It is a spin-off of one of the Pixar franchises.
oh, okay. So the main Pixar franchises are Incredibles, Toy Story, Inside Out. Well, that's not. They are Toy
Technically.
Story, Cars, and um, Toy Story, Cars.
You got The
I
Incredibles. You
think there's the
got
other two. Um,
wait,
Mystery.
Drew, did he say the one I'm texting you right now?
Oh no, he didn't. I
Okay,
really like
so
that
do you
movie.
think he said the one, that one, right?
Oh,
There's no
oh,
way.
Lightyear.
Good, yeah, that's one of
Yes.
the hard ones. That's the one I feel like without a hint would be insane.
Yeah,
Okay,
because it's
so
also animated differently.
yeah, that movie's
Yeah.
bad, by the way. Bad movie. Anyway,
How
Lightyear.
many are left?
I don't
Well,
think
we're
he said the
questioning.
exclamation point one.
You think he said that
But
one?
no, I don't know. I would be very surprised if he hadn't.
Yeah.
I've said Up. I've said Finding Nemo. I've said Incredibles and Incredibles 2. I've said all the Cars movies. I've said all the Incredibles. I've said Elio. I've said Elemental. I've said Wall-E.
Maybe.
Okay, you said
Okay.
Wally.
Okay.
Okay, yes, okay.
Okay, so yeah,
So I have two
there's
left.
two more, and they're both newer
Uh,
ones.
uh,
I'll give you the years. They're both post 2020, I think. What is this?
oh, don't give me all that just yet.
Okay, well, too late.
Okay.
But I'll give you that.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I don't need all that. Okay. All post 2020. This should be I've said Luca, by the way.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know. I like Luca. I
Okay.
love the vibe of Luca. I love Italy. I love pasta.
Get this man to
Um
Europe. You
give me
said
the
that, yeah?
years.
First one is 2020.
Give me
The
the
next
years.
one is 2022.
2020 was definitely a straight to Disney Plus movie.
I think they both were. One of them is
I
weird.
don't remember either of those.
One of them is very controversial because it's
It's
weird.
probably it's probably a gay one, imagine. Probably some
I don't
LGBTQ
think
stuff.
so.
But that was Lightyear. That was what Lightyear
That was
was.
so dumb that yeah. No, this is not controversial for that reason, but oddly enough, Lightyear was. Like what? What are we doing? Weird people out there.
Um, is it
You definitely know that we you like kind of mentioned this movie.
is it
Like
is is it Clux?
is it Kirk?
Clux? Officer Down?
Officer down.
It's
Um,
Kirk.
um, I'm struggling with these. 20 and 2022. I don't know a lot of 20. Wait, I don't know a lot of 2022 movies. Do I? Wait, no, I think I might. I think I might because
You
I have
know
a
that
list
no,
of
you
You
definitely
know,
2022.
know both of these
yeah,
movies.
you know both
You
of
have
these
seen
movies.
these movies. You know these movies. You
You
let
know
me
these
see. Do you
movies.
have the other one
Oh,
rated?
is Encanto Pixar?
No.
No.
Okay.
You have
I was
one.
about to
You have
say.
the controversial one. You've seen both of these movies, and you have the controversial one rated. Do you want to know the rating you give it?
Turning Red.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
Turning
one.
Red. That's
That
the one
was
that I was gonna say.
2022.
I
Yeah, you
do
give
really
it,
like
dude. That is the controversial one.
I like the movie you have left. I enjoy this movie.
I do too. I kind of enjoy Turning Red, low key,
I did not
but
watch it.
I thought it was fire. Well, okay,
you
not
give it
fire. I thought it was
6 out of 10.
decent.
Better
Yeah, I thought it
than
was decent.
you're not one of the haters, is what you're saying.
I'm not a hater of Turning Red. I think it's conceptually a good movie as well.
Pixar's concepts
Um,
are on point, unless you're inside
well, yeah,
Japan.
that's really why I thought I could name all them because they're so unique that I mean the
Pixar's
only ones I
just
couldn't name was like Light. Well, one of the few I couldn't name was Lightyear because it's like that's not an original concept at all. It's
yeah.
very not creative.
Pixar
Um,
has either like insane concepts or it's like slop, which is
I
weird because
mean, I appreciate that it's framed as the movie that inspired the Buzz doll. I think that's cool.
but
Like in
the canon
universe.
is still broken within that movie, by the way, in terms of
I believe it.
stupid. So stupid. They reveal that Zurg is actually Buzz from the future.
Yeah.
And it sucks. But that doesn't make any sense because he says in Toy Story 2, tells Buzz that he is his father, which is obviously a fun Star Wars reference, but it also yeah. Anyway, try
um,
to get this and then we'll wrap up. I gotta go get Jake.
okay, give me a hint.
The hint I want to give is just gonna give it away. I was gonna say who it stars. Starts with an O.
That's a good hint.
That's
Oh,
very
yeah,
good.
Onward.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say it stars Tom Holland and Chris Pratt, but like
Don't you hate this movie, Chris?
no.
We
Oh,
were
you
just
love
talking
this
about how
movie.
he liked it.
7 out of 10.
Oh, wait, so you're like in the middle of this movie.
I used to
Not
really like it, is what you may be thinking of.
okay, yeah. It used to be like your number one Pixar movie, right? Like one of your number ones.
It was in my like top five. I
Yeah,
grew
I
up. I
remember you
rewatched
talking to
it.
me about it
That
in
for
like
it's probably because
freshman
it was
year.
just during COVID and there was like an actual cool movie that came
Yeah.
out.
Yes.
There's
I
also
forgot
gay
about
stuff in
Onward
that movie.
entirely.
Same with Luca. Bro, I want to
The
rewatch
more
every pick.
humanoid the movie is, the more human-based movie it is, the harder it is for me to remember. I guess technically Onward doesn't have humans in it, but
Humanoid.
Pixar is just good. Like
Pixar is great. I also think Finding Dory is super overhated.
I do too. I
I
miss
need
it.
to just sit and watch
That's what I was
like all
thinking.
of the Pixar movies.
Or you gotta watch Toy Story. You have to. I think I may have two Pixar rankings on my account, by the way. I'm just running into this issue now because I totally have a ranking where Toy Story 3 is number one, but for some reason it's a four. Okay, I'll fix it later. Thank you. Oh, here it is. I found it with 20. I didn't see Elio. That's the only one I haven't seen.
I haven't either. I haven't
Is it
seen
on?
Lightyear, Elio, Good Dinosaur.
I kind of need to.
I
Oh,
haven't seen Good Dinosaur
real
Train
quick
yet
before we
or
wrap up,
Elio.
here's my Brave story. I'm 8 years old. I am seeing this movie in theaters. I lose my shit when the bear shows up. I start screaming and crying. I leave. My dad is so locked in that he finishes it, and I wait and watch with my mom.
Wow.
And then flash forward like, and then now I have this thing for like from age 8 to this is like last year, so like almost 10 years or 10 years, I guess, where I have seen every single Pixar. Wait, no, age 6. Okay, so there's a 12-year period where I have seen every Pixar movie except for Brave, and that was because Brave is too scary, and that made me hate it. Anyway, this
I
was
love
last year.
Brave.
I'm in the
Brave
car.
is
This is
really
right
good.
after I watched Toy Story 3. So that's the environment that I was in. I was in the car with them, and I get scared at the bear again. I was going into it with like, okay, whatever, it's a bear. I was 6. Dude, it's scary. Like the bear is horrifying in that movie. And oddly enough,
You see.
I fall asleep and then I wake up and the movie's over. And it is the only movie I've ever logged on Letterboxd that I fell asleep during because I just can't rewatch that movie ever again.
That's very sad. I really like Brave.
I,
That's one of
I
my favorite Pixar
so I
movies.
just gave it 2.5 and a 5 out of 10 because I can't rate it because I haven't seen it, but I'm never watching it again because the first time I got too scared, and the second time I got scared and fell asleep. That movie's cursed. It's not gonna happen.
Are you talking about like Mordu or like the mother bear?
Who's Mordu? The mother bear, by the way, but I don't know what Mordu is.
Mordu is like the evil witch bear, I think.
I don't even know, bro.
That thing looks scary.
Then maybe it's that. But yeah, I genuinely got scared like in that on watching it on my iPad in the back of the car, and I was just like, this is the one movie in my entire life that I will put on my Letterboxd account that I fell asleep during too much of it to not rate. So I've
I
never
will
seen
say,
that.
yeah,
And
Mordu
it's
is pretty freaky.
yeah. Okay, I gotta go get
Yeah.
Jake. Thanks for watching
Um,
the
Thanks for
family.
watching.
Thanks, guys. See y'all next week.